Hello, Style Rebel. I can't wait to dig into what we're going to talk about today because as a woman in her 40 plus years, I know what it's like to think back to my 20s and 30s and sometimes wish that I looked the same, that I had the same style, right? Because it made us feel so young and lively. And I want you to know that you can still feel that way still today, even if you are 40 plus. So give me a high five, first of all, if you completely agree with me. And welcome to today's style session. If you are brand new to the page, my name is Ginna Tassinelli. I'm also known as the Style Rebel Mama. And as an image consultant and personal brand mentor and stylist, as well as a social media marketing strategist, I am absolutely passionate in working with women just like you, just like myself, to elevate your personal style, your personal brand, so that you feel authentic, you feel genuine, you feel confident and amazing in your own skin throughout your entire day. No matter if you're just working from home, no matter if you are a stay-at-home mom, it doesn't matter. You deserve to love yourself, love your body always. So I hope today is super inspiring, especially if you are 40 plus, because I'm there with you. And so I know what it's like to have those days, sometimes many days, where you're just not feeling it, right? Your knees are now starting to hurt. You're tired. You can't hang like you used to. And it can really do something to our whole psyche and how we feel about ourselves, which in turn can also have an effect on how we show up in life, in our relationships, and in our business. So if you feel me on that, I would love to get a hashtag sparkle from you. If there's something that I say that resonates with you, drop a hashtag sparkle that just lets me know that, Ginna, yeah, I got you. I hear you. I'm feeling it. So I pulled this out today because I'm actually doing a couple recordings for my business, but I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to stay in this all day. This is actually a kimono, and that is one of the things that I'm going to talk to you about today. So let me just pull out my notes, because if you've been following me for a while, you know that I like to chat, right? So let's see. So the first thing I want to hear from each of you, and if you're watching this on the replay, don't be shy, okay? I will come back and I will say hello and I'll answer all of your questions. So I would love to know from you is when you wake up in the morning, okay? Let's start with that. I'd love to know, what is the very first thing that you do typically? What's the first thing that you do when you wake up in the morning? I'm going to wait a second and see what you guys type in here. And I'll share with you my routine. So prior to me turning 40, the first thing that I would do would be right away to jump on my laptop and start working. And I've changed that because I know that it doesn't do me any good to start my day off that way. So I do try to start with some sort of workout. I do a little bit of journaling. I will catch up on some of my personal social media, which I never do, throughout the day, because I'm always working on our client's social media. Wash, face, brush. Okay, yeah, so you wash your face, you brush your teeth, you yank up your hair. Okay, now when you're done with with your morning routine, I'd love to know, do you put on an outfit, like an outfit that you would step out of your home with? Not just, leggings and a long t-shirt. And if you do, that's okay too. We're not shaming anyone. at all, because that's not what this is about. So as somebody who's been working from home now for almost 13 years, I will say that, and I'm sure you guys have heard me say this before, the best tip that I've ever been given is to put on an outfit every single day. So that is something that I've always done. But I will say, as I've gotten older, my style sometimes feels a little less inspiring. Okay. Except for today, I am wearing, flowers do inspire me. So I will wear some colors and flowers. So I want you to take note, to make an observation. If you typically don't put on a real, and when I say real outfit, I mean like a blouse and pants, like real pants, throughout the day, I want you to take note of and do it at least one time, and then see how it makes you feel when you do. I feel better when I get dressed up and makeup. Yes, Leslie, absolutely. Oh my gosh, that's what I love to hear. So that's what I'm getting at, okay? No matter what age you are, you could be in your 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 100, okay? You will absolutely feel so much better when you put on a little bit of makeup even, and you get dressed up. All right. I honestly am not going anywhere today, and I am wearing jeans, but I'm wearing this kimono and just a simple tank top underneath. Nothing crazy. But here's what it's doing. It's keeping me motivated and productive throughout the day. Even while my kids are coming in and out of my office and driving me nuts sometimes. When you dress up, you're able to take on the day so much more confidently and powerfully and empowering. It is so much more empowering. So let's talk about a few things that you can do to keep yourself feeling amazing, no matter your age. Because I feel as if, for some of us, not all of us, but as we get older, we think, oh, I don't care what people say. Oh, I don't have time for that. And we don't sometimes put as much effort into ourselves. And self-care, self-love is not about being selfish. It's about loving yourself first. We need to love ourselves first completely in order to love those around us and to serve people in a loving way. If not, we're just going to be crabby all the time. And listen, we all have baggage. We all have things that happen in our lives. In fact, I want to share something with you. So, and I would love for you guys. So here's the thing. As I've gotten older, I've understood, and maybe you have too, that it's really about knowing ourselves more, being more self-aware of ourselves, including learning more about our body and embracing our bodies the way that it is today, not the way that we wish it used to be 10 years ago, 20 years ago, right? Because that person is gone. Like, our soul is the same, but that person is not the same. You've had many more life experiences. You maybe have changed jobs multiple times since. You've had children, so many things. So it's really about loving yourself how you are today and embracing it. Advanced daily living is important, and dressing daily is an essential part of it. Absolutely. It really is. Now, I am not saying go out and buy a whole new wardrobe, because that's just going to cause decision fatigue in your closet and clutter, and that's not going to help either. Okay. I'm really more talking about being self-aware about what it is that you love about yourself and embrace it. And those parts that you don't love about yourself, embrace them too. I just did a style consult this morning with a special lady, and we were talking about this. We were talking about what is it that we tell ourselves when we look in the mirror? right? So for those of you that are new to the page and we haven't met before, really quickly, I'll share a quick testimony, but I will tell you this, okay? You will find it in this book that is coming out this week. So stay tuned for that. So decision fatigue, Leslie, yeah. Decision fatigue, it happens. It used to happen to me all the time because I'm a recovering shopaholic. But here's the thing. When we have a negative narrative about our body, no matter how much shopping you do, no matter how much dieting you do, that narrative is still there. So it's a matter of changing the narrative, okay? And being comfortable about your style. Even myself as a style expert, I didn't just discover my style by accident. I just became more self-aware about what it was I was going to embrace about myself, and then how to embrace it in a way that is going to serve me in a good manner versus in a bad way. So for example, growing up as a dancer, I was very, very self-conscious about my hips, my legs. I come from a Latin background. I'm half Puerto Rican and half Cuban, and I'm very curvaceous. And I competed as a ballerina from the age of 6 to about 18. And so you can just imagine, how critical a girl can be about her body, especially a Hispanic girl with the curves and all. So most of my dancing peers, they had the long, linky, beautiful ballerina legs. I did not. And it really made a negative impression on how I looked at my body. So the first thing that I would do every time I would get ready when I looked in the mirror was look at the places that I was not happy with, that I wish were different. And that creates a negative mindset, a negative narrative about one's body. So instead of, when you first get dressed and you're looking in the mirror, instead of looking at those areas of your body that you don't like, that you're most critical of, look at your eyes and tell yourself how amazing your body is, and thank your body for what it's done for you, especially if you're a mom. So the style consult I had this morning, she's a mom. And we were talking about this, we are so hard on our bodies. We punish ourselves for how we look and the things that we're not happy about, instead of giving ourselves more gratitude and more grace. Okay. So I kind of went off on a little tangent, but that just came from my heart, because I absolutely believe that that's the very first thing that we need to do as women, is embrace our bodies, love our bodies, in order to become more self-aware about our style and what we love. Okay, so once you're comfortable with that and you can embrace it and own it, own your hips, own your shape, own your size, all of it, then here are 10 little secrets that I think will help any woman over the age of 40, especially, to look and feel great. Okay. Oh, thank you, Leslie. Natalie, I admitted to being a shopaholic. However, now I have a lot of combinations. Yeah, see, but you know what happened with me as a shopaholic? I found things with tags in my closet still. That's crazy shopaholic. Never used. So yeah. All right. So number 1, use your style instinct. Make it intuitive. So if you're trying to figure out what style is about, okay, first of all, we all have style. I hear it all the time. Oh, I don't have any style. I'm so boring. You do have style. It's just a matter of bringing it to life. Okay. So start paying attention to the things that catch your eye. So when you see something that speaks out to you, if it triggers that, like, oh my gosh, I love that. I'm going to give you a word. If you get an internal stylegasm, okay, ladies, I want you to make a note of it, maybe save it on a Pinterest board, take a screenshot of it somewhere, keep an album, somehow organize these stylegasms that you have when you see something, because you want to remember it. Okay, so that's number 1. Number two is know that when style doesn't work for you because you saw it on someone else, it doesn't mean that you don't have style. Not everybody's style works for everybody because we are all created uniquely. We are all different. So don't expect that someone else's style is going to work perfectly for you. Okay? It will automatically work for you when it's the right style for your particular body shape. And that's one thing that many of us don't know, is how to dress for our particular body shape. Okay, so a quick tip. So to help you figure out exactly what styles look well for your body shape, something to consider is take 3 measurements. All right, take a measurement around your bust, around your waist, and around your hips. And wherever that largest measurement is, that's where you are heaviest, right? You may not even need to do the measurements. You might already know. So for example, I know that I'm heavier on my bottom part of my body. So once you know that, you want to find celebrities to follow that have a similar body shape as you. So if you are one to follow, and I've done it too, to follow celebrities that you wish you had their body, stop that. Stop it. It's not going to serve you because you're not going to have that same body. You want to follow women that have your same body shape. And then once you really take a look at their silhouette, you can get a really good idea of the styles that would most likely work for you as well because they have a similar body shape as you. Okay. All right. Number 3, go style crazy. One way to give, I think, any woman a style-gasm is to go get out of your comfort zone, step out of your comfort zone and get an amazing pair of shoes, heels, an amazing pair of jeans, and feel like a style rock star. Literally become your own style icon. Okay, so if you're into heels, for example, get yourself a pair of colored heels. There's a pop of color that you can add to your outfit. Get something that's completely out of your style comfort zone, but that you actually like. All right, you don't want to get something that you don't like just to get it or just because it's on trend. So find something that you want to incorporate and make part of your signature style. And it doesn't need to be trendy. Maybe it is a trend that you just haven't like really dipped into, but make it part of your signature style. Don't just make it a trend. So go out of your comfort zone and go style crazy. All right. Number 4 is that style is not style without confidence. So if you're going to go style crazy, own it, embrace it, and rock it. Okay. Hard to know my style now that my body has changed with age and health issues. Looking to get my body back, but definitely want comfortable and flowy now. Harder to figure out my new style. Oh my gosh. Leslie, we should jump on a, so I do offer a free 30-minute style consult. So if you would love to schedule that with me, I would love to, and I can just share with you some ideas. No pressure of doing anything, but it will, you know, it'll be a good eye opener. So just give me a hashtag style below, and I'll message you and we'll schedule something for sure. Another thing to consider is, again, is understanding your body shape. So whatever your body shape is today, Leslie, try and find a similar body shape or images of a similar body shape, and that will give you a good idea of similar styles that'll work for you. Oh, awesome. Oh, I look forward to it. Okay. So where was I on? Okay. Number 4, style is not style without confidence. So you can't really like fake it till you make it with style. It's just one of those things that when you put something on and you feel fabulous in it, that's confident. So if you have a closet full of clothes with clothing that does not inspire you, that does not make you feel good, it should not be there. it needs to be donated. And we're going to be doing a closet cleanup challenge very soon in the next couple months that will walk you through all of this. But that is part of it is, we can't feel confident in our style if we don't have clothes that help us feel confident. So one of the factors in how confident you feel in your style is making sure that you have clothes that serve you, that are going to make you feel good. Okay, so you want to take inventory of what's in your closet. Number 5, style, and that goes into style is all about how style makes you feel. Style is not about how it makes you look. It starts from inside. It's the feeling that you get. So if your style is something that is working for you, then it should be giving you confidence. But if what you put on your body is not working for you, if it's not making you feel good, it's not going to make you feel confident. So you really want to observe as to what are the pieces that you're putting on yourself that are not making you feel good, because they're not going to make you feel confident. Okay. Number 6 is you also want to be comfortable in your style. So Leslie, for example, it's okay to feel comfortable and have clothing that's flowy, but it also makes you feel confident. Okay. So there are muumuu dresses, right? That can make you feel comfortable because they're flowy, but they might make you feel bigger than you are. And there's ways to find the right types of dresses that are still flowy and comfortable, but they're also helping you feel stylish, and they make you feel good on the inside as well. So style doesn't mean like if you put something on and again, you're just not feeling it, then it's not going to make you feel good and it's not going to make you feel confident. So don't wear it. Number 8, you want to make style your style, not somebody else's style. So although, for example, I said, find a celebrity that has a similar body shape that you can mimic the same types of styles, it still becomes your own style. You're not copycatting somebody else. You still want to embrace that and make it part of your style because it makes you feel good. It makes you feel like yourself. And you also want to think of style as the icing on the cake, whereas don't just use it for one day, use it for all of the time, even when you're just hanging out at home. For example, at home, like what I'm wearing today is something I would wear any day. So part of my style is wearing kimonos or cardigans or fashion layering pieces. Every single day, I have typically a solid color top on and then something over my top. It's just part of now my signature style. It makes me feel like me. I embrace it and I feel fabulous in it. So you want to create that signature style that is just your style. Number 9, style is as style does. Okay, so again, if style isn't working for you, then you need to just work on your style and really observe the pieces that do work for you and incorporate those as part of your style. And number 10 is that although fashion is trendy and fashion honestly changes throughout the seasons all year long, right? What's hot and new on trend is not necessarily what needs to be your style. So if you find a trend that you absolutely love, take the trend, embrace it, but make it part of your style always so that you can put on your own unique style. You can make your own unique style icon be you. And you can mix trends with your own style, but again, incorporate them into a long-lasting style, then making that a trend that comes in and out. Because then what's going to happen again is you'll end up with a closet full of trends that you just won't wear all the time. And then that causes decision fatigue, which causes clutter. And that's where you end up like changing your outfit 1, 2, 3, 4 times, or you just take forever to get ready. And that's not how your true style should be. It should be something that's very simple. You have a simple process of grabbing clothes from your closet, from your wardrobe, getting dressed, and you're out the door in a flash. But you feel confident and beautiful from the inside out. All right, so I hope that you enjoyed these tips. Let me know down below if you have any questions. And again, if you would love to jump on a complimentary style consult together where I will give you some personalized style tips. I'll learn more about your current style, what's not working for you, what kinds of things you do like, and how to get you there. Just give me a hashtag style down below and we will coordinate. I hope that these 10 style secrets help make style work for you. And I will see you guys next Wednesday, same time, 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. If you are a woman in business, make sure to follow me over on the Stylishly Branding page. That is my image consulting and personal brand mentorship and social media strategy page, where I share how to show up on social media in your business, how to show up as a personal brand. But I will see you guys live either tomorrow on the Stylishly Branding page at 12:30 p.m. Eastern time, or next week back here at 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye.